Yo people, how is it going? Welcome to my FA Cup fourth round and Super Bowl predictions, starting on Friday night at Old Trafford. But first, please like, share and follow and comment your own predictions. So, Friday night, Man United against Leicester. You know that United have hit a bit of an awkward patch in the Premier League at late. Though for them, what's consistency anyway? But in the Cups, they seem to be doing better, especially the FA Cup in the last 2 or 3 seasons. So yeah, I think Man United will edge this. I was saying edge it. I think it'll be a bit more than an edge, to be fair. So my prediction is Man United 2, Leicester 0. On to Saturday, we start at Ellen Road for Leeds against Millwall. I think Leeds, you shouldn't go by league form because it's the FA Cup. But I think in this game, I will go by league form. Leeds top of the Championship. Leeds 2, Millwall 1. On to Leighton Orient against Man City. Well, I like to see Man City try out some academy players because the ideal heavier sanction, I believe that should happen to Man City, is they should rely on, in the future, on core of academy players, because I think the next 8-10 players whose contracts are to expire should have them terminated and sent away, sold to other clubs, as a punishment for the 113 charges and more punishments as that. But that, anyway, is one. So anyway, yeah. I think Man City will go as strong as possible because they like thrashing small teams like they did to Salford, because they're not going to win anything else. So yeah, no. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be Leighton Orient 1, Man City 5. On to Coventry against Ipswich. Well, the Tractor Boys, if they had beaten Southampton, I'd probably give them a bit more reason that they could. I mean, this is the FA Cup, win this. But then I think their main aim is obviously survival. So I think they don't mind if they go out of the FA Cup. Though at the same time, a good cup run would be good for them if they can stay in the Premier League. So Coventry 2, Ipswich 1. On to Everton against Bournemouth. I think this is going to be the only penalty shootout. Of course, there'll be more than this. But my prediction is Everton 2, Bournemouth 2. Everton go through 4-3 on penalties. On to Preston against Wickham. Preston are just below mid-table in the Championship. Wickham are 4 points off top spot in League One, which is Birmingham City. I think this is going to be a 5-goal thriller. Preston North End 2, Wickham 3. On to Southampton against Burnley. Southampton might have beaten Ipswich, but they're still struggling like hell in the Premier League. Burnley are doing well in the Championship. So my prediction for this game is Southampton 0, Burnley 2. On to Stoke City against Cardiff City. Cardiff City are in the relegation zone. Stoke aren't too far out, but I think Stoke could be safe in the Championship. I think Stoke are going to win this 3-1, Stoke City against Cardiff. On to Wigan against Fulham. League One against Premier League. Yes, it's not at Craven Cottage, it's at Wigan. Yes, it's the FA Cup, but I still think that Fulham will show too much class and capability, and so therefore I think it's going to be Wigan 1, Fulham 4. On to Birmingham against Newcastle. Well, I think Newcastle will show Arsenal. I think Arsenal will get to Wembley in the Carabao Cup. To be fair, I think it might be an Arsenal-Liverpool final in the Carabao Cup. But I think Newcastle show them that they can stand up to these occasions better than before. But I think in this game, in the FA Cup, at St Andrews, Birmingham will score, but it'll be Birmingham City 1, Newcastle 3. On to Brighton against Chelsea. Yeah, I couldn't be more low on confidence after that 7-0 dribbling at Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. Schoolboy performance, definitely not Premier League performance, amateurish. But I'm going to be I'm going to be hopeful. I'm going to believe in something what I actually don't really think will happen. Can't lie. But I'm going to say Brighton 2, Chelsea 1. On to Sunday, Blackburn against Wolves. Again, Wolves, another team whose main aim surely is Premier League survival. They'll go to Ewood Park, the Blackburn team who've mainly done good recently. The odd poor performances come here and there, like against QPR in the Championship yesterday. Yeah, no, but I think Blackburn will actually win this, to be honest. Blackburn 2, Wolves 1. On to Plymouth against Liverpool. I think Liverpool will win this quite convincingly, though I do think Plymouth will score. Is it Home Park, their ground? Yeah, I think so. So I think it's going to be Plymouth Argyle 1, Plymouth 4. On to Aston Villa against Spurs. I think Villa are going to win this, to be honest. Spurs have more worries, such as in the Premier League. And obviously, they've got an injury crisis and they've got to think of Europa League. So yeah, no, I think Villa will win this 2-1. On to Monday night for Doncaster against Crystal Palace. Doncaster second in League 2 against Crystal Palace. Mid-table Premier League, I think. To be fair, I think Crystal Palace is going to win this quite comfortably. I could be completely wrong. I mean, there's no better motive than knocking out a Premier League side from whichever division you're in. And if you're second in your division, you're going to have that confidence that you can give a go. But I think it's going to be Doncaster 0, Crystal Palace 3. On to Tuesday's prediction, the final prediction of the round. Exeter City against Nottingham Forest. I think Exeter will score. I think Nottingham Forest will go reasonably strong in their lineup, but they also want to save key players from getting injured with the run-in. So I think Exeter 1, Nottingham Forest 3. Now, on to my Super Bowl prediction from New Orleans on Sunday night. The Kansas City Chiefs against the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm not being biased. I know Philadelphia Eagles have been my team since I was in America. Kansas City 21, Philadelphia Eagles 24. Philadelphia Eagles will win the Super Bowl and will gate crash Travis Kelce's retirement and dream end as he walks away under a rainy cloud with Taylor Swift. Bye-bye. Philadelphia will do it. Thanks for watching. For now, I'm out. Bye.